So last week the Lord gave me this dream, and in this dream I had a dream about interdimensional beings. All over the news, it was everywhere. It was literally everywhere. And people were like panicking. They were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is real. And you know, I kind of wasn't surprised because the Lord had been showing me interdimensional beings and showing me these things for quite some time. So I wasn't shocked, but everybody else was just like quite alarmed. That was the end of the dream. It was pretty short. But the Lord wants us to know that these interdimensional beings are getting ready to enter the chat, and the Lord does not want us to be fooled or be confused when they do present themselves to the public. They've been here for a long time. This is not new. The government wasn't oblivious to this. They are constructing some type of plan to present them to us. The thing that comes to mind when I think about interdimensional beings is Marvel movies, right? So how we see in Marvel movies where, you know, the Avengers are kind of like laying low until a tragedy hits or an attack on planet Earth happens, and then they kind of emerge and they're like, we want to fight beside you, we want to fight alongside you, this is our home too, we want to protect planet Earth. That's kind of how this is gonna go. War 3, and they're gonna kind of be like, we love Earth too, we belong here too, and they're not gonna hide anymore, and they're gonna be trying to be accepted by us. Lord showed me dreams of this years ago before I even really understood what I was seeing. In that dream I had in like 2019, 2018, I had a dream that all these beings came up. A lot of them came from the water. Others of them came from other places. They just all of a sudden just like started living among us. I remember in my dream being in a Target, and I saw these beings in Target and was just like alarmed at how casually they were just in Target shopping like the rest of us, wearing clothes like the rest of us. And the only way you were really able to really identify them was their eyes. Like their eyes were black, like no white in their eyes, just all black. It looked really scary. At a distance, they kind of looked human, but you knew something was off about them. Like you knew they weren't like the rest of us. It was something going on with them. Now they are going to approach, they are going to make themselves known, and people are going to be extremely shocked at how common they are. A lot of them are even involved in the government. A lot of them are even involved in the government. And this sounds crazy because a lot of people don't want to believe this, but it's true. There are other beings out there outside of humans, and they do exist. And the Lord has warned me about them. He has warned us about them. The very first prophetic word I put on my YouTube channel, I Will Dim the Light, there was something he mentioned in there about aliens, about interdimensional beings, and not being fooled by them when they do come. We are not to procreate with them. I need you guys to understand this. We are not to join forces with them. We are not to be romantically involved with them. We are not to have children with them. And I have to say this now, because once they come, they're going to be trying to sing Kumbaya and live among us and befriend us and try to make it seem like they're on our side. Try to make it seem like they are for us. It sounds utterly insane, but it's the truth. Do not be fooled. Do not be easily accepting. Be discerning, ever vigilant. Because these things are taking place. More than ever, we are seeing sightings of UFOs. We're seeing sightings of things that we have not seen ever in life, because they are positioning themselves to emerge, positioning themselves to finally come out of the dark, come out of the shadows, come out of wherever they're hiding, and present themselves to us. Such a time as this, and it's not coincidental. I have had dreams about these beings for a long time before I really understood what I was seeing. And they are about to make a grand entrance. Already here. They're just about to reveal themselves to us. When they do, do not fall for the okie doke. Do not try to be with these beings, okay? Don't do it. Do not do it. It's a setup. Having a child with them, trying to be with them, would be an abomination to the Lord. I need you guys to understand that. And if you didn't, this may not even be comprehensible right now. It may be like, this sounds utterly insane and unreal, but when it happens, you'll understand. There will be people who try to procreate with these beings, and they will try to procreate with us the same way the fallen angels tried to procreate with humans. It will be no different, and you are not to do that. Do not be fooled. by them. Do not think that they are on your side. Do not fear them, but do understand they are not your ally, okay? And that's all I have to say about them. I love you all with the love of the Lord. I'll see you guys next time.